There's a sweet new event coming to town, Ogden Outdoor Adventure X. Outdoor Adventure X, I should say. So Emily Boden or Bowden?
Boden.
Boden. Emily Boden, the director of events. It's all on you, Emily. It's all on you.
No pressure. No pressure. It's a brand new event at a beautiful facility. No expectations whatsoever.
Yeah. You got this. I mean, you're a pro. You do other events, and so this is just...
But if they don't have a good time, they'll burn it down. Like, they'll burn the resort to the ground. So like, no pressure. They want to have a good time.
Yeah.
But...
Just lay it on. Make it worse.
I'm just saying.
Very cool. So Emily Boden, Outdoor Adventure X, Director of Events. This is a first-time event, and it will be in Ogden at Snowbasin, June 17th and 18th, so a 2-day event, and this is the first of its type for your company. What's the parent company?
So this is the first of its type for Emerald X, which is the owner and producer of Outdoor Retailer.
Yeah.
So they're returning to Salt Lake City, as everyone knows, and they wanted to bring, as everyone knows, Outdoor Retailer is a B2B show, so the general public can't come. So they wanted to create a lifestyle event that caters to the outdoor enthusiast, that Outdoor Retailer could invite the consumer to come meet with all the companies and brands and products that are debuted at Outdoor Retailer. So OAX was kind of that. That's what was born out of it. Our company is a consumer-based event production company, so this is what we do. Yeah. It's our jam, so we're super excited to produce it, and super excited to produce it with, obviously, everyone in Ogden. They've been phenomenal. Cannot say enough good things about everyone here.
We were just saying Ogden is phenomenal. We said it just like that, though. Phenomenal,
yeah.
I'm so glad you're having a good time with Ogden.
No, they're great. And then Snowbasin's beautiful. Like, who doesn't like that resort, and who doesn't like that resort in the summertime? And then Pine View Lake is just stunning. So I don't know. I could go on for hours about this event, so you can just either interrupt me or let me keep rambling.
Let's start with the partners in town who is helping Outdoor Adventure X put it on. We have Haley with Weber State, so we know Weber State's involved.
Yeah, absolutely. So Visit Ogden has been a huge partner to help bring this together, and they've brought a lot of the key players in. Weber State and Haley are joining us from an education portion. Mm-hmm. They're going to do all of the, basically, Haley, I'll let you talk a little more as what you guys are doing, but all of the like active education, all of like the demos and like learning how to climb 101 or hike 101 or kind of that basic, like, let's get people outdoors. That's what we want. So I'll let Haley speak to that a little bit more, but we are working with the Trails Foundation of Northern Utah. We're working with the Weber Sustainability Fund. We will host a raffle Saturday night where all of the companies will bring products, we'll give them away. It'll be a great time, and all that money will be given back to those two organizations locally.
Opportunity drawing. Haley, what types of clinics are you running up there?
Yeah, Emily mentioned a lot of them, so that's really great. You probably could have taken it all. But what we want to do as an organization is just provide resources for adventure, right? Mm-hmm. So that folks can feel like they can get out and do it on their own. Obviously, we have our rental center, and so we want to support the community in doing that. But specifically at this event, we're going to be running like an intro to mountain biking, intro to trail running, guided hikes. We also have some family-friendly events like an avalanche beacon search fun games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that'll be pretty fun. I might join that one as well. And a Leave No Trace hike where we're going to like hike around and talk about Leave No Trace principles, and that'll be family-friendly as well. All the way up to like wilderness first aid hikes and doing some practical elements of that, doing some ankle tapings and some scenarios there on a hike, and then also even some trad climbing skills, anchors and placements and things like that. So we're hoping that we're hitting a little bit of every skill and ability. We're offering an adaptive climbing up there. We've been working with Ogden Valley Adaptive Sports to offer adaptive climbing opportunities every month for their folks and a lot of those adaptive athletes in town. And so this will be that opportunity in June to get out with the whole community, and I think it'll be a really great time.
What class are you not teaching that you're still trying to get on the books?
For OAX?
Yeah.
I think they're on the books.
They're on the books?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wondering if you were pushing for something that didn't get approved or anything.
Oh, you saying you got some pull?
Yeah, I might.
You got
No, I don't at all. But yeah.
spotlight right there.
Yeah.
The Brandon Long.
Yeah, what was that?
What was that?
I don't remember what that was. It was some
Having
sort of climbing
drinking
move.
or getting lost or sleeping.
No, but the best. Did you see the Florida Man headline we got in Ogden in the news yesterday, I think, or this morning?
Mountain lion?
No, that's scary though. By the
Yeah.
way, don't leave your dogs on the bench out at night. The
That'll
mountain
freak
lions
me
will
out.
get them. That will freak you out. No, it was. I had a pop up and it said, "Ogden man gets stuck in mud after wandering through trees out of 21st Street Park." I'm like, oh God, here we go. Yeah,
Was that you, Brandon?
it wasn't. It wasn't me.
Is that what,
He
that
did
was
call
Todd?
911, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't Todd's. Todd's smart. He would never end up out there.
It wasn't either one of us. I
Wasn't
like
either one
you
of us.
immediately assumed. Yeah.
No, but
I thought this was a segue into
No,
to a
yeah,
new
but I do-
section of the show.
I do like how whenever, do you feel like this, Haley? This is a question for you. Because you work at the outdoor program, whenever you're out doing your adventurous stuff, you're like, please don't F this up. Like, don't do something stupid, because if they have to call and rescue me, that's the most embarrassing thing ever.
100%. I've been thinking about that with Nepal, because where we're trekking, literally the only option is to helicopter you off the trek and
Yeah.
off the mountain. And so it's
You
like,
want to be that
man,
person. You really do.
It happens a lot.
Yeah,
so
I bet, yeah.
It could be me.
Okay,
So
it could
no
be.
shame. We'll see.
They charge you for that? Do they charge you for that over there now? They probably do.
They probably do.
You probably get a bill.
Oh yeah.
So on top
Yeah,
of just the
it's-
embarrassment, you get a bill,
for
bill
sure.
for the helicopter ride.
And then it's
Like-
embarrassing to pay that bill. Like, God.
Gosh.
Because you got to put it on payments.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
one of the only requirements is travel insurance with helicopter evacuation. Yeah.
now, because of the connection with Outdoor Retailer, also you said something about being able to try some new gear, right? So let's talk about the gear.
Absolutely. So there's going to be over 125 companies debuting
That's
their
a
products.
lot.
Yeah, we're excited. It's going to be
Yeah.
huge. So they'll be selling, which is also fun, because like, who doesn't like to like go touch everything and then pick out what you like the most and take it home with you?
Yeah.
You don't have to like order it online and wait for it to show up at your door. Like, you get to carry it away.
Yeah. No, wait. So can we back up just a second? Because this is everybody who we're fans of Outdoor Retailer. We've been going for years. I've been going as a retailer, as a buyer. We went as media before. I mean, we've been
I
all
saw the badge.
things.
I saw you. I saw it.
All right. So how the general public is going to want to experience that same thing,
Yeah.
only on the mountain at Snowbasin.
Yeah.
So how similar can you make that, and what are the differences? What are they not going to get that OR actually offers, the B2B side of things?
Sure. So, OAX is like what you call a lifestyle event. So we're gonna have camping. You can literally come camp on the mountain.
Oh.
You can come camp on the lake. Like, you can buy a camping pass, spend the whole weekend with us, immerse yourself in the whole experience. Camp with your friends, camp with your families. Make it an experience in addition to just coming to the show. So I would encourage, there's going to be on mountain camping and lakeside camping. Both views are stunning. And then, so this will be from comparing it to Outdoor Retailer. It is going to be, it's going to have all of the latest products available to see in one place. You usually got to go to a different store or a big box store or something like that to see the different ones. Also, a lot of this will be, they're going to have their 2023 products here, and they're going to launch their 24 products at OR, which is exciting.
Okay.
But it's going to be the same. The brands are going to bring their same experience. Those massive booths that are just over the top, and it looks so cool, and it gets you super excited about all these brands. That's what's going to be there.
So the logistics are they're coming to town and setting
Yeah.
up at Basin first,
Yep.
and then they're going to bump down to Salt Lake.
Absolutely. Yeah. We've
Okay.
got all that on the back end. That's all the, nitty gritty event
Right.
stuff. But the Magic Fairies will carry their gear all the way down.
Really, our magic fairies.
Yeah. So down to Salt Lake, and then they'll be set up and ready to rock on Monday morning. But it'll be companies like Dometic's going to be there. Volkswagen's going to be there. Outside Magazine is going to come join us. So Step 22 gear, some of your overland rig companies are going to be there to, show off their new products and get hands-on, get in them, sit in them, touch them, feel them. So it's really, that part's going to be really cool. We'll have some like social media ambassadors or folks that have really cool rigs in like what we call our showcase area, and they'll show off like, maybe they built it themselves or they've done some really cool trip in it and kind of tell their story from a personal angle. But then to your product demo side, we will have trails at Snowbasin, and then also on the water. Haley's team, we haven't even talked about the on-water experience, but companies will be able to, like, for example, Smart Wool, maybe they're going to give 20 people a pair of socks and go do a hike with them. So it's what we would call a product demo. You're going to test out a product on a trail. We'll do that with mountain biking. We'll do it with hiking. We'll do it with trail running. We're focusing on 6 pillars of, the business, if you will. So it's camp, bike, hike, run, paddle, and I always forget the 6th one.
Charity.
Camp, I think, if I haven't said it already.
Camp,
but,
I think, was said.
Yeah. Let me see. But anyway, there's 6 pillars that we're focusing on that are going to be like all the activities are taking part in. Then as we were talking, go on down. So it's closed circuit. You're going to get on a shuttle. You're going to go to Snowbasin. You're going to do your thing. You're getting on a shuttle. You're going to go down to Anderson Cove. And there's going to be on-water products. So paddle boards, kayaks. Haley's team will be teaching down there as well. So you can test out, if you're looking for a new paddleboard or a new kayak or a new stand-up paddleboard or things of that nature, you can get right on them and try them out and compare products.
Awesome.
Like you're literally comparing which one do you like more, which one fits your needs, and you can do it all right there on site.
I don't know if you know this, but there's resorts in Salt Lake too. Why did you choose Ogden?
So we chose Snowbasin because it's beautiful. We really wanted something that just blew people away when you come up there. And like a lot of the locals, like they see it, they've been there, but like it's just going to be a different experience. They're going to have needles open so you can take the gondola up, and like if that view doesn't take your breath away, then I don't know what will. Speaking of taking your breath away, but it's something that's just really special. So we chose Snowbasin. And then obviously having, the other reason was the lake being so close.
Yeah.
Be able to do water and on mountain activities. There's nowhere else in the country you can do both at the same time in the same day.
It's like 15 minutes, 10 minutes away from each other.
It's a 15-minute shuttle ride. And we're going to have shuttles running all day long. So people just hop on, go do what they want at the lake, come back. And the event goes on all day. Like there'll be live music all day long. There'll be games. There'll be food. There'll be beer. So there's all that kind of stuff.
So do you pay a ticket to go in, or how does the pricing work?
Yeah. So you can buy the weekend pass with your camping. So you'll buy a camping pass. You'll get to come to the event all weekend long. Or you can come for the day. Like maybe you live locally here in Ogden. You're like, I just want to come check this out. Tickets start at $35, and then on Sunday they're $25. So super affordable. There's a kids pass as well. So bring the entire family. There's kids programming. We'll have a kids climbing wall. Things like that for them to get involved in as well.
I feel like this is going to be 3 days before too long, maybe as soon as next year. But
it sounds great. It sounds like you've done it about 10 years in a row.
Well, what has Emerald learned over the years? It's not necessarily a new idea, right? People have tried to do public versions of OR, and they've tried to do it in Utah for years. So have you studied some of the events that have previously happened, and have you learned anything? And what, I mean, Emerald's good at what they do. So yeah, what have you learned from some of maybe the ones that have tried before?
Yeah, so Emerald just acquired our company, which was Lodestone Events, which is not important to the grand scheme, but we are consumer facing. That's all we do. That's the only business we produce is consumer facing events. So we produce a series called Overland Expo. I don't know if anyone's familiar, but it's an Overland Expo festival. So we'll have anywhere from 2,000 Overland, rigs show up at an event, and 20,000 people over the weekend there to just camp, hang out, learn. Like there will be 200 plus hours of education over the 2 days at OAX. Like that's a lot of opportunity to learn a lot of things in a small amount of time. Chef Corso's coming. He's going to teach you how to cook meals like on the trail or while you're backpacking or different things like that. So just lots of engaging content and opportunities to like get your hands dirty and explore the outdoors with your family. Maybe you've been biking for a while and you want to try climbing. Haley's team's there going to be to get you started.
Okay. Todd, what questions do you have?
This sounds great. I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah. So it's 2 days.
2 days, Friday or Saturday and Sunday. It is Father's Day weekend. So sometimes you're not good with dates, but you'll know Father's Day. Come to Snowbasin.
Yeah. Dad, I think Dad would like to go. Is this something you can get tickets for now?
Yes, you can. So Outdoor Adventure X tickets are available. Camping passes are available. Everything's there to get signed up. And I know you're not thinking about it right now because of how much snow is on the ground, but soon there will be green grass that appears out at Snowbasin, and it's going to be the reason to come out. So
we got a lot of melting to do because that'll be tight. June 17th, 18th.
We're not talking about it.
Yeah, it'll be,
No, they worked it out.
They worked it out. Yeah, ahead of time.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah, yeah. They got a letter from Mother Nature. It's like, don't worry about this.
A few hair dryers.
Maybe a blowtorch or something.
Yeah. Man, that's wild because normally you don't have to worry about it. But this is the only year that you do your first event up there where it's like, please melt snow.
And Snowbasin's been like so apologetic because they're like, we're sorry, we're just having a record year, and we're like, can we work on our event? We're ready. So I think they're going to be, everyone's ready to switch gears. I've been so lucky to be here with this amazing weather because if it was cold, I'd be super whiny and complaining, but this 65, 70 degree weather is just like, okay, let's do this. It's spring. Let's bring on the flowers and the sunshine.
I agree. I mean, I think the good thing about a long winter is everyone's looking forward to summer activities, spring activities, backpacking, exactly what you guys are going to produce. So it should be a phenomenal event. I'm looking forward to seeing how many of the vendors who are down at OR come up to Snowbasin first, and then their team, like you said, the little ferries, pack their stuff and take it to Salt Lake, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's what we've wanted forever.
Yep.
So it's finally happening. Because
there's so many, the general public wants to go to OR. They want to go see that stuff. They want to see those brands because you see it in the store. But when you see, some of your favorite brands rep themselves in that setting, it's just really cool. And it gets you super excited about, those products. So we're excited to offer it. And it's going to be a lot of overlap because they want to touch the consumer just as much as they want to touch the B2B side. So they're going to figure out how to make it work, and we'll have plenty of ferries to help them.
That'll be good. Do you have any pro tips yet? I mean, we haven't pulled off the event yet, so we don't know. But if there's any get your tickets early, maybe.
Definitely get your tickets early because the camping is limited. There's only so much space for camping, and in a level setting. But get your camping passes early. Do the whole experience. Come out for the weekend, make it something with your family, with your friends. Bring your buddies and camp for the weekend. Make it a whole experience. And if you live local and you just want to come up for the day, that's fine too. But it is definitely something. The camping will sell out, so you definitely want to gear up those now.
Do you have some of the bands booked yet?
We sure do.
Yeah.
We're working with Mountain Town Music to source all of it. And there's an entire schedule of band lineup on our website at outdooradventurex.com.
I read on the news, I think it was today, X Holdings or something like that is what Twitter's under now. So like the Tesla Model X and stuff. X is supposed to be some giant app that Homeboy owns all the things, right? So now so your brand is already worth more money because it's Outdoor Adventure X. Somebody I know may try and buy it from you.
I mean, and and you'll hear it or you'll see all the branding. It's OAX is kind of how we're dubbing it. It's a little bit, simpler. Yeah. So come out to OAX. We'll say that a lot versus Outdoor Adventure X. But yeah, maybe. I mean, it falls right in line with his brand.
I guess. Musk.
Oh.
Yeah. Very cool. Emily, good luck.
Thank you. Very
Anything
much
we can do, let us know. Haley, thanks for helping out this new event, Weaver State. It's going to be good. It'll be fun.